Hey, I'm Laura.
And I'm Lisa.
And we are the Oil Girls. And today, it's the end of 2018. We're going to take you through our top 10 non-oils products that we found in 2018.
Yay! So we each pick 5 of our favorites, and we're going to tell you a little bit about why we love them and how we use them in our own life.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
So did you have trouble choosing?
So because I use these products every day, I kind of just picked what I actually use every day, right?
Me too.
So why don't I start with my newest one? So this is brand new for me. It is called Sleep Essence. I found it on the US side. So if you're in Canada, you have the ability to order from Canada or the US. And the name really just spoke to me. Sleep Essence. I actually got it for Scott, the oil dude. And this is how it went. He tried one capsule. I tried one capsule. Nothing happened. He actually felt a little wired. So then I let a couple days go. I tried another capsule. Not much happened. Then I read the instructions and it said try 1 to 2. So I tried 2. I laid down like this.
Like a mummy?
Like a mummy. I woke up like this 7 hours later.
Wow.
I did not go to the bathroom, which I might get up and go to the bathroom a couple times at night. I slept so soundly. I was astonished. And like with any new oil, you're like, I was just tired that night. So the next night I tried it again and I fell right asleep. So I'm going to tell you what's in it. So they're kind of like soft gels and they're filled with lavender, vetiver, valerian root and ruta graveolens essential oil. So that must be rutavella. So they're kind of stinky.
I love the smell, actually.
Oh, let me smell.
And it smells like valerian root.
I find they smell like dirty feet. Maybe it brings back a childhood memory or something for Lisa, but so that is the sleep power in it. So it also has melatonin. So I don't know if you know this, but if you're not deficient in melatonin, melatonin doesn't help you. However, if you are deficient in melatonin and you take it, it does help you. So I think perhaps I might be deficient in melatonin. Actually, I had my blood work done and my melatonin is 0.
Wow.
0.001. It's horrible, and my cortisol's through the roof. That's a whole other thing. So, on the Young Living website, it says Sleep Essence is a natural way to enable a full night's rest. And it did. So I'm out.
That's great.
I'm completely out. So my January order, instead of ordering from Canada, I'm going to order 3 bottles of Sleep Essence from the US. So you can't actually use your reward points for this. You actually have to order it. That's how precious it is.
Well, it's new too, right?
And it's new. Yeah. So this is Sleep Essence.
Beautiful. I want one of those bottles. Can you order 4 for me? Because I want to give one to my husband who has to order one for you.
Yeah, no problem.
So my first choice was Life 9. So I had never taken a probiotic before. This is Young Living's probiotic. It also has essential oils in it which make it easier for the probiotic to assimilate into our cells. So all of our vitamins have both the vitamins that you would take for your own health, and they also have essential oils. And what it helps to do, I've heard, is that it preps the cells for absorption of whatever is going in. So in this case, it would be a probiotic. So we know that probiotics come naturally in like kombucha. I was drinking a lot of kombucha, things like kefir, fermented vegetables. But this is a way to make sure that you get it every day. So it can help improve all kinds of things. But we know that when our gut health is better, all our health systems work better. So I've noticed improvements in all kinds of areas of my body, including digestion and a lot better, healthier immune system. Like I can fight colds a lot better. I don't get sick as much.
You know, it's funny. So it only has 17 billion, right? And I know from history that I've gotten a probiotic that has like 50 billion, and I've tried those from the health food store and had no health changes in my gut. And I have a pretty interesting gut. And I take a probiotic Life 9 every day, and honestly, after a week, I started to notice improvements in my gut health.
Wow.
Yeah, so like when I eat salad, sometimes my stomach gets grumbly right away, so I started to take a probiotic from the health food store, and nothing would stop the digestive process, right? Like of the grumbling and stuff. And I thought, well, the 17 billion can't be as good as the 50 billion, and it is better.
So it's different strains of bacteria, right? Yeah. And I think the essential oils help our body to use it more effectively. So my daughter, who is not the greatest eater with vegetables, Life 9 helps her to be more regular in her, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And I even put this on my dog's food sometimes to help with if they have upset tummies or other things going on that I can tell are gut related. So a great a great addition. So I use this one every single day.
So it's funny because a lot of people ask us, like, how do you order oils monthly? Because both Lisa and I have ordered for 24 months and she's ordered 25 months straight. And the reason we can order monthly is because we're not actually ordering bottles of oils monthly. We're ordering the supplements and the products that we use every day.
And our families
every
use.
day.
Like, I literally do not go to a grocery store or a drugstore anymore. Everything that I buy for my house comes from Young Living.
Yeah.
So I have no problem making my 100 PV order per month, right?
So this is number 3. This is top 3. That was top 2. Is the Copaiba Vanilla shampoo and conditioner. So I tried the lavender mint. I didn't love it.
What didn't you love about it? The way it worked for you or the smell?
The way it worked for me, I didn't mind the smell. It left my hair feeling greasy. Now, here's a tip.
You have lovely hair, by the way.
I rinsed, and then I rinsed, and then I rinsed again.
I remember you saying that.
And so as long as you rinse enough, you are not going to have greasy hair. So what happens when you're using a natural or oil-based shampoo is your hair's not getting coated, right? So I think the oil's going right into it. So my sister-in-law, who's a hairdresser, is like, are you using that natural shampoo? I can tell your hair, So you're not getting a coating on it, but think about what that is like. That whatever shampoo you used to use is just going right into your skin.
The other thing I used to remember was that they would tell you to switch up your shampoos because your hair would get so coated with whatever was in the shampoo. They'd say you'd have to switch it off so that your hair gets used to the other one, right? And gets rid of Yeah. So there is a little bit of detox when you use a natural shampoo.
And you just have to rinse. So Capri uses this as well, and her hair looks wet at all times. She doesn't rinse. So once a week, I'll do her hair in the sink, and I rinse it, and her hair is light and fluffy. So I know it's just all about the rinsing. This is like, I don't know, 19 bucks? Maybe? Something like that. And people think that's outrageous, but the minute it gets down to half, I add water to it, and this lasts me just as long as a giant thing that I would buy at Costco.
Yeah, and a lot of people use specialty shampoos. I mean, I remember spending $30, $40 on my shampoo before Young Living. Yes.
So that is number 3 of 10 in a non-oil product. With oils in it.
Number 4 is toothpaste. So I was going to look this up, but I believe there are 4 different kinds of Young Living toothpaste.
There's 3, well, with the kids ones,
Yeah, so this one happens to be my favorite.
Too.
And people always ask me, which one do you prefer? And I never know. So this is Dentrome Ultra, okay? And why do I like this one better? I mean, I love all of the Young Living toothpaste. But this one I love because it actually sort of foams up, and that's one thing I miss going from a natural toothpaste is that it's missing that chemical, sodium lauryl sulfate, that gives you all those bubbles. But this one, chemical free, still gives me a lather in my mouth, and it's got a great taste. Rosemary, lemon.
I love that one.
Clove, cinnamon bark. And it's sweetened with stevia. Stevia is my sweetener of choice, so I love that taste. So this is my favorite, and I literally have to use, I want to say like half a peanut.
Yeah, quarter teaspoon for sure.
Itty bitty. If you get too much, it just, way too much in your mouth. So this lasts me like months. I just love it. It's my favorite.
So I have a good story about this. So when I started on, 2 years ago, and this will be obsolete soon, I was like a total toxic person, bleach, used all these kind of chemicals in my house and had no two thoughts about it. This is my story. So when I went to the toothpaste, I'm a little bit obsessed with my teeth because I've had some mouth issues from childhood trauma. So when I went to this toothpaste, I tried it for 1 month, and I went to my dentist and I said, tell it to me straight. If there's anything affecting my teeth, I will go back to the other toothpaste in a second. And my dentist said, I was actually going to tell you, your teeth look better than they've ever looked. And I was just like, and I know another one of our members has a similar story, but he said, you actually don't need toothpaste.
I've heard that too.
You just need to brush. And I said, I'm actually brushing longer because it's not foaming. And he said, whatever you're doing is great. So I felt so great about that.
That's good. All my kids use this as well. They like one of the other brands of Thieves, but yeah, it's great. Yeah. So I like that the essential oils also kill bacteria in my mouth, just like Thieves, right?
So great for bad breath, right?
Did you tell me?
Yeah, you never have bad breath. Okay, so what are we at? Number 5 or number 4? I can't remember.
Number 5.
Okay, so another thing that I hadn't changed was my makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I'm just wearing lip gloss, this one, and I'm wearing mascara. So I don't wear it a lot, so I really didn't think it was a big deal to change it. But did you know that in a year, some studies show that we consume a pound of lipstick a year?
I've heard even bigger numbers.
I wrote that down. So typical in your life, like there's a whole bunch of studies out there. Another study I read was 4 pounds in
I
your
heard
lifetime.
3.5. Yeah. Oh, wow.
In your lifetime. So, but another study said 1 pound a year. So I started to think about what you're putting on your lips and what you're ingesting. Your lips are ingesting it. It's going into your bloodstream anyway, but you're ingesting your lip gloss
By eating it.
by eating it, right? Your lip balm, your lip gloss. So I ordered a really light one that you can just use like a balm, right? And the great thing is it's infused with peppermint, and it's also slick, not sticky. I don't know if you know what I mean, girls, but some lip balms is sticky and your hair gets stuck in it. This one is really slick. Again, if you compare it to something you might buy at
A drugstore or
not
beauty
a drug,
counter?
a beauty counter.
Like the Bay's beauty counter?
Honestly, this is cheaper than some of those
Yeah.
big brands. And I used to be like a junkie for those beauty counters. I used to go to one in particular and I really liked it. And I would have that makeup forever. It is cheaper and I like the way it feels better. And Capri can come into my office or my purse or whatever and just try it out, and it feels so great that it's going, this is all my kids are going to use. Hopefully not Jay, but I mean, you know.
So no parabens, no bismuth, B, all of those chemicals that we worry about having on our skin, especially if you wear makeup every day. But lipstick, like I look at my daughter putting chapstick on. She must put chapstick on 20 times a day.
Yeah.
I gave her one of these for Christmas.
Good.
And now I feel so good when I look in the mirror and she's putting her chemical-free makeup on. Right?
And it has peppermint in it.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's a great way to start them off when they're young, right? So they'll never. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my next pick is also a Savvy Mineral because I thought of something that I use every day, and I literally use this every day. And I know you don't wear makeup a lot. For me,
still have. So when did Savvy come out in Canada? Like a year ago, right? Like,
maybe, yeah.
I still have my foundation from a year ago. Not even half gone.
And I get one almost every other month on my order because for some reason, I can't go out of the house without putting powder on. So I was a cream foundation girl.
Yeah.
Or even, maybe not just the cream, but some of the powder rubs, you know. So they were still creamy, right? So my face was like caked on. So this, I had never used a powder before, and it's amazing. Just a little brush, and almost every day I put it on just to even out the tone of my skin and make me look sort of complete, right? And I can literally put nothing else but this and lipstick, and I feel done up. Yep, so I use this every day. I use Warm One or Cool One.
And I use Cool too.
Oh, do you?
I think. You told me what one to use. So whatever one you told me, I got.
Yeah, it's very forgiving, and it's layerable. So if we're going out on a fancy night, I can put like an extra layer on, and it'll make me look more done up. Yeah. Love it.
Okay, Superbee. So I have notes here, just in case, but Superbee. I know you guys have heard me talk about this before. It is amazing for mood enhancement. So it is pitch black out right now. It is 7:30. It was pitch black at 4:30 here in Canada. So I'm just going to read a little bit about here because I want you to know just a few little facts about it. It has B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, and B12 in it. I was so deficient in Bs. I took it for 2 weeks and I felt like a new person. So I just want to read it. So it's combined with nutmeg essential oil, and it has zinc, selenium, magnesium. I'm reading these wrong. So it helps you with healthy energy levels, but it also supports mood and cognitive function. So those are all things that you're going to want kind of year round. So when I started last fall, when I was feeling like garbage, like I couldn't
She would have been like this on the film last year. Oh my God, it was so terrible. Just so down and
the sunlight was gone, and my body needs the sunlight. I have not gone a day without taking this, even in the summer, because we don't have enough sunlight just in general. So I take one every day, and I make my husband take one too. So I love, everybody should order this. It is really affordable. I think it takes us, it's 60 capsules, so Scott and I will go through this in 1 month. So this is something that should be on your every month order if 2 of you are taking it.
And if you have a friend or relative that is always complaining about how tired they are and they don't have enough time to accomplish everything through a day, get them onto Superbee, and I guarantee within 2 or 3 days they'll notice a difference. Like it's like an energy boost.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Amazing. So that is 7 out of our 10 favorite products for the Oil Girls. The next 3 are going to be in the next video, so join us.